You hear that panning though with the echo going. It's called ping pong delay, left and right, left and right. More than music. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jacob Restituto. I'm a musician from Northport, New York, and this is my reaction style videos where I break down all the styles of music, all different lyrics and stuff, all of your favorite songs. I try to help you enjoy them a little bit more by breaking things and realizing things that you might not have realized before. That rhymed. That was pretty cool. For real, if you have any requests or comments or questions, you could always text me 1-833-575-0948. You could also leave a comment below. If you want to check out my music, it's Jacob Restituto wherever you listen. Before we get into the video, we have a quick message from today's sponsor, and that is DistroKid. DistroKid is great for anybody that wants to release music. I personally use them. My past 2 singles and my past album have been released through DistroKid. Today we're talking about the really cool feature that I actually just learned about, which is called teams. Usually when you feature an artist on a song, you have to break down and denote who's going to get what percent of the song. The artist would get the main amount, and then you have to divvy it up and send out checks or all this hard counting stuff that you don't want to have to think about. What's really cool is the fact that DistroKid, you can actually do it inside DistroKid. All they need to do is put their email in and have a DistroKid account, which I think costs like $10, and bam, you can say, you know what, this person's getting this percent, this person's getting this percent, and every time you get money, it goes directly to those people, which is really cool. You don't have to do anything on your end, which actually saves a lot of time, which I actually think is pretty sick. Some other really cool things is you can have unlimited collaborators, and you can also change the splits at any point, which are really cool features. I highly recommend it, and there's a link in the description if you want to check it out. This is Banner's Shine a Light. So I believe, if I understand correctly, Shine a Light is what I saw. I did a reaction to that, like a cover of Shine a Light. This is Banner's, I guess the original, with 15 million views already. Let's see what we got. I'm looking forward to seeing this. That's first of all, just from someone that knows video and works with video on their own, like, that is a sick shot. The way it's slowly panning in, the slow motion of the smoke, that's pretty sick. If we're going to talk about music, we have this a ton of layered, almost choir-like, I want to say almost Gregorian chant style vocals, because we have some seriously low layered harmonies in here. We have a whole bunch of harmonies, and they're all layered, so it gives this chorus-like, choir-like effect to it. Listen to the right ear, how low that harmony is. All the way down there.
Life will lead the way and set you free. So I'm only looking for a little peace.
So that's a really cool contrast with the vocals. We have these main vocals right in the center that are pretty dry, not a ton of reverb, but then we have a ton of reverb and a ton of layering on these, like the harmony style vocals with the oohs and stuff. So that's a really interesting contrast, because but what's also cool is I almost had to listen to see if there were harmonies going on with the main vocal, but because it sounded like in the first line it was matching the pitch, but I think it was just the oohs that were matching the pitch of the vocals, which is pretty cool, man. Matching the melody is a better way of explaining it. Nice. The drums coming in. So it sounds like we have some, obviously the toms are coming in, but what's interesting is how far it panned to the right there. There's probably the floor tom that he's using rather than a whole bunch of toms. He's probably just using exclusively the floor tom, which is usually panned to the right, because usually you pan a drum kit according to how the player is playing it. So for example, the snare is usually slightly to the left, hi-hat is usually slightly to the left, kick is in the center. Then as you pan, your toms pan left, like left tom, right tom, which are the 2 rack toms, and then the floor tom, which is all the way to the right, and then the ride cymbal I think is on the right, and the crash cymbal is on the left. Usually you pan accordingly, like with that, and that's why we're hearing these toms all the way in the right, because it's probably just a floor tom. But we're also starting to hear this electric guitar that's kind of sounds like it has an a dotted eighth note delay to it, which is giving which is a very driving sound, like Where the Streets Have No Name is a very classic by U2, a very classic example of a dotted eighth note delay. A ton of Hillsong United, if you know who they are, a ton of their music uses dotted delay. It's a very distinct, like very echo kind of sound. Nice sus note right there. So it's da da, and then the guitar wants to, you want to hear it go down, like resolve. It's create, so suspended chords create tension, and you're waiting for the release in the tension with those chords. And he's obviously recording the music video, like, you know, like there's all this tension. You're waiting for the release, and there's the release. That was cool how they put the he hit the mud right as soon as the crash cymbal went off. We have some layered guitars going on, right ear, left ear, doing really, so that the guitars and the bass are the ones that are really driving this song. We have a lot of a pretty simple drum beat, the 1 and 2 and kick and snare and kick and snare and kick, whereas opposed to we have a lot of the guitars are 1 E and 2. What is that? I want to say it's either, it might actually be triplets, you know, or the dotted eighth note delay, you know, with they creating that triplet kind of maybe eighth note 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2 and kind of feel to it. Yeah, eighth notes, a 1 and a 2 and a You hear that panning though with the echo going. It's called ping pong delay, left and right, panning, which is a cool effect. That's cool.
Searching for some grace, I'll tell you now.
So can you hear the main vocals, and there's just like this ooh going on in the back, and this very reverbed out and very like what's the word? Like shallow, like ethereal sounding.
If I could hear your voice, how sweet the sound. Ooh, say you're mine. Ooh, take me.
I like that breath that they put in there with and then that was it. And then now it's starting to build back up. Sus chord right here.
Shine a light on, shine a light on me. Shine a light on, shine a light on me. 'Cause I was lost.
I really like how apparent these drums are in here. We have like really apparent, like they're really nicely mixed. Sometimes I feel like drums get lost in the mix, and I personally like when the drums really are apparent and really driving the song. You hear the haze in there? That's cool. Used as a rhythmic element every time that hey, hey, hey.
Shine a light on, shine a light on me.
Man, that really distinct with that, like the hitting, like that's cool. How you like this the transition and the what's it called, the cymbal hit again right there. You hear the sustain on the guitar right there as it's coming out with the grid on it. These are some sick shots, man. The slow motion is really cool.
Shine a light on me. Oh, shine a light on me. 'Cause I was lost at sea while the waves were dragging me underneath.
Can you hear the haze that came back in?
Shine a light on, shine a light on me.
It's a sick song, man. A very cool music video too. Very cool. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed that. As always, you can leave a comment if you want me to react to and break down any of your favorite songs. You can text me 1-833-575-0948 if you want to say what's up, if you have any questions, if you want to request any songs, you can leave a message, leave a comment. all that good stuff. If you want to check out my music, it'd mean a ton to me. Jacob Restituto, wherever you listen, link in the description. Also, I got new merch out there, so if you want to check out my merch, I think you might find something you like. It'd mean a ton to me. If you want to check out today's sponsor, you're a musician, the Teams app is pretty, or the Teams what's it called? Teams feature is the word I'm looking for. It's pretty sick. So I hope you guys enjoy that. See you guys next time. Peace out.